Hi, I'm Hunter Sty, um, and here I'm going to be discussing a little bit about what I've learned from this class this month and what I've kind of taken in regards to my own personal public speaking abilities. Um, so let's get into it. After taking this class, the two main strengths that I've seen reinforced in regard to public speaking this month has one, been nonverbal communication. I think all the different levels, whether it be chronemics, where I'm always on time to make sure, like in my industry, you have to be early because that's considered on time. Um, Also with haptics, in using your hands and body language and just all the different kind of levels of nonverbal communication. I think that I've definitely excelled and learned about, and we're able to even build on top of that this month. And also on top of that, active listening. I've always felt like I've been a really great listener, and I'm engaged, and I'm always asking questions because I always want to know more about the other person's perspective on anything, be it I know it or not. I want to hear their side on it, and so I'm always engaged, and it's an active conversation between us. Um, and so a few examples from class that I would give to these strengths would be in group presentations. When we were with all of our partners, we definitely had to use all the different types of nonverbal communication um, when talking with them and getting to know them, even between haptics and posture and everything. Nonverbal communication was definitely something reinforced just working on the projects themselves. Um, and then for active listening, um, working on the videos as well, it was definitely a great example because we had to listen to the other people's ideas quite like you have to do when making film. You have to kind of build off one another's ideas, and that way you get a bigger and broader perspective on your video. Um, so one of the weaknesses I discovered this month in regards to public speaking was my verbal communication. A lot of times I like to use jargon in what I say, or I will say words that can be misinterpreted in other ways, especially around college students. Um, and so I found this month I was really able to pinpoint those specific areas, and I was able to just kind of I was able to identify a weakness that I really have had for a while. Um, and jargon is definitely on top of the worst because as I'm at Full Sail and I'm talking about my career industry all day long, I'll be using terms that the other people, like recording art students that I saw this month, didn't quite get, and so so I'd use these terms and I'd have to back up and re-explain myself. Um, and so five or three goals that I could set for myself in regards to improving public speaking. One would definitely be that right there is using a jargon. I need to use that less as I emerge out of Full Sail and have to start speaking to potential clients and whatnot. Another one would also be using stuttering words like or like. I gotta use those less, just like this, and that's definitely gonna be a difficult one for me, as you can see. And lastly, I would definitely try to focus more on my posture. As right now, you can see I'm sitting like a little hunched over. So if I were to sit up a little more and just give a bigger, broader stance when presenting. So thank you. Um, this this is kind of everything I've learned this month over public speaking, and everything from my strengths to my weaknesses. I've just been able to identify them all and build on top of either what's already there or what I'm lacking, I was able to identify and really strengthen upon that. So thank you. It's been a great month.